Hello everyone, my name is Nirvaan Singla and I am extremely excited to present my latest project, Corporate Deterrent, the attrition rate predictor, which I have built during my internship with Cleverett. Before I explain the specifics of my project, I would like to highlight a few details about my internship with Cleverett. It was a 2 week internship in which I learned the foundations of computer programming and machine learning models and further implemented those to build my project. This process also honed my problem solving skills and analytical abilities. Now, I will be sharing my screen and through which I will be showing the details of my project, how to use it, along with other details through the app user manual. So, here we are. Corporate deterrent. Attrition rates in your firm. Now, before I explain this unusual name, please allow me to guide you through a few more details before I come to this explanation. Acknowledgements. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge and express my special thanks to Dr. Ken Khan, senior researcher at Oxford University, whose guidance and mentorship throughout the internship motivated me to tackle all obstacles and successfully complete this project. I would also like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Shivani Srivastav and the Cleverett internship team, whose valuable insights helped me to overcome all obstacles and complete the project of this, complete the working code of this project. I would also like to thank my friends and my family for their constant support throughout the duration of the internship. Moving forward, a little bit about me. My name is Nirvaan Singla, and I am a student of Modern School Barakhamba Road, New Delhi, where I study physics, chemistry, mathematics, economics, and English. I am a very passionate learner, and I love to learn new things and acquire new skills. Furthermore, I am more interested in applying those skills to solve the practical problems of people. I see a potential in technology to bring about a change in people's life for the good, and I also see that technology can speed up the pace of which we could resolve problems and come to solutions, thereby increasing the quality of life for all. I particularly turn to technology both to acquire new skills and to implement them in my daily endeavors using the following methods. Firstly, I learned a bit about Python and Java and implemented my skills into practice by interning under Mr. Ishan Mittal, a software engineer who has been working in the Silicon Valley and has work experience with numerous multinational corporations like Samsung Electronics, Calsoft, and Sender, etc. Under his mentorship, I and a team of 5 students from different parts of India created a network of fitness apps in May 2021 in order to materialize the concept of digital fitness emerging at the time. Since the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us all, had forced us all to stay at homes, we built this network so that people could access digital fitness from the comfort of their homes and remain fit and healthy even while at home. Now, continuing forward, about me for more, I've also worked with Dr. Beverly Thurber of Northwestern University by using computational tools to create mathematical models to solve various problems like the trends of democratic decline in India, the spread of the COVID-19 in the US, among other issues. This was during my accelerated summer program in Northwestern University. Now, learning from my past endeavors and using the new skills I acquired through this fruitful internship, I built an attrition rate predictor that will help the user to predict the rates of attrition within the employees of his or her organization. Addressing the issues emerging after the pandemic, which have caused a decrease in the productivity of people across the globe, resulting in more layoffs, more attrition rates, and the emerging concept of quiet quitting, where an employee does only what he or she is contractually obliged to do, thereby eliminating the room for creativity or enhancement. I have built this attrition rate predictor so that users may be able to analyze what exactly is the root cause of attrition within the employees of their company and eliminate or work towards it accordingly. Moving forward, about my internship journey with Cleverett. Basically, it has been a rewarding and extremely enriching internship. The life lessons that I learned, the analytical skills that I developed, and the problem solving that I acquired will truly go a long way in helping in my academic journey. Furthermore, the increasing depth to which I have been the increasing depth to which I have been playing with AI and machine learning models through this internship has been extremely enjoyable for me. And I believe that taking this internship has been one of the best decisions in the past 2 or 3 years in my academic journey. Moving forward, about the app. Corporate deterrent, attrition rate in your firm, as I already said, allows users to predict the attrition rates within their organization on the basis of employee strength. All the user has to do is upload his employee data set and predict the attrition rate using the buttons given below. Further options are also given in the application, which I shall be discussing in detail in the following slides. How do I use the app? As mentioned earlier, all you have to do is follow the instructions written on the buttons, upload your dataset, predict your attrition, and you will get all the necessary analysis. Moving a bit forward, options and steps to use. The first button, About. Upon pressing this button, the user will be able to see all the details that he or she must keep in mind while using the application, and he will or she will also gain a quick brush up on the steps to use this application in the sequential order. Please note that when I say sequential order here, means all the buttons on the application should be used in sequential order. You may not skip buttons or may go to one button and then return to the earlier ones. This may result in hindrance of the working of the application. Every button must be used step by step, one after the other. Moving forward, options and steps to use. First, upload training data. Now, this is not exactly a part of the analysis, but this is to get the machine codes running and to test whether the first part of the application has been cleared. Meaning, whether the application is working and is suitable, is up and running in your device and is suitable for your analysis. All you have to do is click this button and upload a training data set from your files. Please note that the training employee data set that you upload should contain a certain number of parameters like employee ID, department, job role, gender, age, marital status, experience, monthly salary, business travel, and distance from home. Moreover, it is preferred that the data be presented in Excel form. In case this information is slightly confusing for you, you may refer to the following sample as an acceptable form of dataset for analysis by the app. Please keep in mind that this button is only to upload the training dataset and is not a part of your investigation. Train training data. All you have to do is you have to press this button and the machine will train the dataset and give you a basic input. This is not a part of investigation. Rather, this is just a warm-up for your further analysis. Upload new employee data. On this, you will upload the testing dataset just as you did for the training dataset. The only difference is, on this button, you will upload the dataset that you wish to analyze through the application. Again, this must contain the same number of parameters as mentioned in the training dataset or somewhere similar, following the same steps. If you are still confused, you may refer to this sample that has been given below the slide. It will give you a clear idea of the type of data set that needs to be used for analysis. Predict attrition rate. Once you have uploaded your data set, you may click this button and then you will be directed to a new page where you will be able to see the step-by-step analysis of attrition rate prediction. You will see your employee trends and you will be able to recognize what exactly are the most significant factors contributing to attrition within your company. This might sound a bit hazy right now because I've not mentioned how you are supposed to read the data that is being displayed and the analysis that is being presented, but do not worry. I have dedicated some time of this presentation to working a demonstration of the application so that you may get a clearer idea of how to use it when you are using it for your own analysis. Now, please note that if your dataset is missing a few values or is very large, then the computer might take some time to, then the application might take some time to finish the analysis. However, the time lag will not last more than a few seconds and should still be within your time range. Analyze reasons for attrition. After you have analyzed after you've analyzed the step-by-step attrition rate prediction, if you feel that the analysis is too detailed or includes too many numbers, or if you're on a time lag or wish to present the data in a simplified manner or a more appealing or a more time-saving manner, you may use this button. What exactly does this button do? This will display the highest contributors of attrition to the employees within your company on a graphical scale, much like a bar graph itself. This is much more convenient if you just wish to get a rough idea of what the attrition rates in your company are and what are the most significant contributors. Then this button will help you achieve that goal. Suggestions to reduce attrition. If you are a newbie in the field of management and leadership and do not know where to start when it comes to reducing the attrition within your firm, you may click this button to see a few sample suggestions. Please note that these suggestions are purely sample based and completely auto generated. These do not include any human interference or any updates. These are just for your reference and not the end of your investigation. You may not use these as the sole basis of your decision making process, and it is advised that that the suggestions shown on this button are used in collaboration with other sources also. Contact. In case of any queries, or if you feel that any update is necessary in the app or any modification is required, please feel free to reach out to me at the email address nirvaanphoneselman@gmail.com. Now, going to the application. This is what your user interface should look like. Pretty simple, but still up to the job, fast and convenient. We go into the first button, About. As you can see, after clicking, this shows you the details of the application and also gives you a rough idea of how to use it. You can see what all each button is doing and what exactly you should expect when you press for the analysis. Moreover, one thing that you should keep in mind is that your set should be acceptable by these standards. As you can see my cursor here, the employee ID should be in integer values. Your department, research sale, human resources, all of these are already mentioned. Now, if you're wondering what is the significance of the numbers given, do not worry. I will explain when we run the code. Going to the next part. My apologies. Upload training data. Once you click this, you will have to upload a training data set. Here I am uploading a data set from my own device for your own presentation. After we do this, the data set has been uploaded on the application. Now, you will train the data set by pressing this. What happens once you press this? This will be shown on your screen. If you're wondering if it does not if it that it does not replace the graphic user interface, do not worry. It opens on a separate tab. This tab will not be shaken, and the new analysis will be shown on another page, as you can already see. What do we see here? As I mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. These are the numbers that represent different categories, the dataset that you uploaded. They've also been mentioned on the About button in case you see the need to refer about. Moreover, you can see the business travel 111, distance from home 1298. These all represent different conditions. Attrition has been given in simple yes or no, which states what exactly are the chances of attrition within the employees of your company. A yes means an extremely likely chance, while a no seems the otherwise. You can also see that on the training data set, the accuracy score of the machine learning models have also been mentioned. The K nearest neighbors model shows a confidence rate of 77% in its findings. Please note that 0.77 here refers to 77%. An accuracy score of the Gaussian neighbors model is 0.75, and of the random forest classifier is 78%. As you can see, these are very high values, which means that the analysis shown by the predictor is a fairly reliable source for your further decision making and analysis. However, you might want to keep in mind a few outliers and exceptions, as this is not a 100% confident rate. Another thing that you would like to see here is that in a no means the number of employees with a very less chance of attrition, the confidence rate is 80% on an average. Means that combining the confidence rate and the analysis of all the machine learning models, there's an 80% precision or confidence in the no findings. Similarly for yes, There is a 67%. Please note that these values may vary depending on the dataset that you upload. This will also give you a clear picture when you decide to take further decisions and use this analysis as a reference point. Other factors that have also been mentioned are the macro average, the weighted average, as you can see here. These are again a slightly more advanced level in analysis and may not apply to all users. Please check these details as per your own requirements and considerations. Now, we move on to the next button, that is upload new employee data. This is what we refer to as a test data set. Here, you will upload the data that you wish to investigate or analyze. For your reference, I am uploading a current data file from my own device in order to facilitate the process of this presentation. As you can see, that this now has been uploaded and is ready for analysis. All you have to do now is press the next button, the predict attrition rate. Let us go back to our page, which has opened on a new slide. As we can see here, this has shown you the sector-wise confidence in the attrition. As you can see that a few values have only been mentioned here: no, 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 yes, no, yes, no. As you can see, these are mentioned the chances of attrition within the employee range that has been mentioned in the data set. This might be slightly confusing and may seem pretty much similar to the first. However, for more details, we will be going to the next button, which shall give us a way clearer picture. Moving forward, analyze reasons for attrition. As you can see, this is a graphical representation of the data or the analysis that we have seen on the different page. We can see that the monthly salary is the highest attrition predictor, followed by the distance from home, the age, and the experience. You can use this graphical representation for your analysis and for further reference points, since this is way more convenient and time saving. However, in case you wish to analyze in depth and wish to see the trends of each and every employee within the number range, I suggest that you go to the second page as shown before. Now, pressing this button gives us a graphical representation. But what exactly is its implication on the former page? Let us have a look. As you can see, it has shown that monthly salary is the highest contributor to attrition within a company, holding a 24% share in the attrition process, followed by age, shows 19%, and experience, 18.9%, distance from home, 18.1%, and so on. You can use these numbers to get a more accurate picture of the highest contributors of attrition in your company. You can see the exact values that have been mentioned and analyzed by the machine learning models, and this can facilitate your process of analysis. Again, it depends on your needs and your considerations. If you wish to get a rough picture of what the attrition trends in your company are, you may use the graphical representation. However, if you wish to analyze in depth and wish to immerse yourself in the numbers, then this page will do the job for you. Moving forward, now we go on to the last slide. Suggestions to reduce attrition. Once you press there, this gives you a sample conclusion. Now please note that this is independent of the data set you upload. This is simply being included so that you can use it as a starting point of further decision making. This is in no way related to your data set and hence may not be accurate or relevant in consideration of the data that you are analyzing. You may use it to get a rough picture, or you may use this to understand how to begin a decision making process, but do not consider it the sole source of your further analysis. It is advisable that you use these sample suggestions in collaboration with other sources and other analysis when you are on the table making the decisions. Now, with this, we come to an end of the Attrition Rate Predictor project. In case of any questions, please contact me at the email ID already provided. And I hope that this attrition rate predictor aids in your endeavors to the maximum possible extent. Please feel free to reach out to me in case of any queries, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.